Hey everyone, my name is Pooja Patel and I'm going to be talking about laser hair removal, and I'm going to be sharing my experience and some tips for you all if you're looking into it. So basically, laser hair removal is just a laser that targets hair follicles and it just damages it so it can't grow any more hair, and after a while you permanently get rid of all hair and you're just hairless for life. And it's literally a life-changing treatment that I recommend all of you to get, especially if you have the money, because it's a really good investment where you don't spend money on razors and waxing, because that really adds up. And there are so many charts online where razors and waxing adds up to the same amount as laser hair removal, and people don't realize that laser hair removal is a once in a lifetime thing. Like, after that, you're done. Like, you don't have to go back, you don't have to buy razors, you don't have to wax, nothing. So I am going to talk about my experience first. I have gotten laser hair removal done all over my body, and I did it about 3 years ago, and it took me about 2 years to do about 6 treatments. So I flew out to Chicago to get all my treatments done, which is why it took me a lot longer to get mine done. But usually it should just take about a year, and I recommend that you start in the fall time, so by the time that it's summer again, you will be hairless and you will not have to shave or wax or do anything. So there are 2 types of lasers that you can use for laser hair removal. The first one does not touch your skin, and it's just this red laser. A lot of you, if you have been researching this, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's just red laser, and it has a little tube, and it has a cooling device, and it blows cool air. And the other one is a handheld device, and this one's more modern and advanced than the other one, and you use a cooling gel, and it physically touches your skin and takes out all the hair follicles through a laser that's inside of it. So that's the one that I got done with, and that one was painful, but it was also bearable. Just underarms was the absolute worst. So I'm gonna move on to frequently asked questions. The first one is how expensive this is. And now this, it depends on where you go, who you go to, and what part of the body you're getting done. And it's gonna be a couple $100s per section of the body per treatment. And you need to keep that in mind, that this is a lifelong, permanent thing that you are getting done, so it's gonna obviously be expensive, especially if you go to someone who's really trained. So usually for your face, you're gonna need to go in every 4 to 6 weeks, and for the rest of your body, you're gonna do about 6 to 8 weeks. But if you're getting like part of your face done and your arms, you can just go in every 6 to 8 weeks. I don't think it makes that big of a difference. But you are gonna go in every time there's a new cycle of hair growth, because once they damage that one hair follicle, they're gonna wanna damage it as soon as the other one grows. So it's just a process of damaging this so much to where it can't grow anymore. And after a certain number of treatments that you get done, you can physically, with an exfoliator, remove all the hairs. Like, it's just gonna fall off because it's just damaged. So that's progress, and you can actually tell that this laser is working, and that's what happened to me after the 4th treatment. So some things that you need to know before you go in for your treatment is, first of all, do not use any deodorant or lotions. Now this is key, because deodorant and lotions are really gonna mess with the laser and it's gonna hinder the process. So you need to make sure that you take a lukewarm shower the morning of, and you don't use any lotions or sunscreen or anything before you go in. And also, you need to shave the area that you're getting treated before you go in, because some places will actually send you home if you haven't shaved the area you're getting treated, or they'll shave it for you, and it will hurt more when you're getting the laser done because you had just shaved that area and it's really sensitive. Also, take ibuprofen or any pain reliever if you're really sensitive or you have a really low pain tolerance. Also, ask them if they do a numbing cream. I know I tried that for my underarms and it was a lifesaver, so I definitely recommend that. And also, you need to make sure that you do not get laser hair removal done while you're on your period, because that, first of all, is very painful. Second of all, you cannot get that done when you are doing your Brazilian, because that's just not possible. So you need to make sure you time your treatments and look at your like pee tracker or anything to make sure it does not fall on the days you're supposed to get your period. Another thing, you cannot wax or pluck during your treatments, because waxing or plucking is just going to temporarily remove the hair follicles and mess up the whole treatment, because you're trying to damage same hair follicles, have the new ones grow, damage those, so it's just gonna mess everything up. So make sure you only shave when you are doing the laser hair removal treatments. Also, a lot of people wonder if this is still safe for people of darker skin or like tan skin. So back in the day, you could not get laser hair removal done if you had darker skin, because the laser could not determine the difference between the melanin in your skin and the hair follicles. But technology has definitely advanced and it's gotten a lot better, so do not worry about that if you're dark skinned or tan like me. It's totally safe now, and most places should have the right settings for you to come in and no matter what color your skin is. And the laser technician will determine the setting of the laser depending on the color of your skin, and they will do that and do a little patch right before your actual laser treatment. So don't worry about anything, they will totally take care of you. So people usually need about 6 to 8 sessions, but you could also need 12 or 18. You never really know. It just depends on the person. So make sure that you don't like buy a package for like 12 sessions when you might have only needed 6. So make sure you don't get conned and buy like 12 packages when you don't really need it. Just see how it goes and buy more as time goes. So overall, for me, laser hair removal is a go. I absolutely love it. Realistically, I love laser, but it is very painful, and if you are not ready for it, don't get it done, because if you have a really low pain tolerance, I do not recommend that you go for underarm or Brazilian, because you'll just be fidgety the whole time. It was very painful for me, but I definitely think it's worth it. There should be a lot of places near you. I know a lot of plastic surgery places get it done, a lot of spas. I got mine done with a laser technician. Thank you all for watching. If you guys have any more questions about laser hair removal, feel free to email me or leave a comment down below, and I will be sure to respond to you.